Hey there, good morning. It's been a while since we've done a vlog video for After Prison Show, and it's gonna have that type of a feel to a certain degree, but that'll probably change pretty quickly. So it's Tuesday morning, 7:30, beautiful day it's supposed to be today, and I'm getting ready to head to the jail. The Virginia Beach jail where Jellicoe and Tom and so many others are at. And there's a guy who's getting released today who is in the same cell block as Jellicoe, a guy by the name Brewski or Broski. We actually saw this guy in the video where the fan bought $300 worth of commissary for Jellicoe, and they made a prison meal that fed the entire cell block. Well, the guy was in that video.
This is Broski from the beach. He's going to be coming home soon. He's got drug court. They've made the burritos for you. Say thanks.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty good, man. Yeah, I been here about 5 months, and I've been selected to go to drug court and try to, just change my ways, man. Get out. Let's see. I start drug court May 1st, and I get out the 20th. So.
Okay. Well,
But for this, yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate everything, and it's the first time I met Jellicoe in here, man. It's just like we're all here for a reason. You know what I mean?
right.
Today he gets released. He's completed the drug court program and he's getting out. He's been locked up since November. I got an opportunity to talk with this guy just a little bit on the phone last night. He's ready to get out, and he's ready to attempt to get his life back in order. You know, something that seems a lot different from the time that I served compared to the here and now is the amount of resources that seem to be available in some locations compared to when I was locked up. In Virginia Beach, there certainly seems to be quite a bit of resources. And this guy is going to be attempting to utilize those resources. Things such as halfway houses, transitional homes, something like that. Programs. Part of his release stipulations is he has to attend drug court. I'm not exactly sure what drug court is. I mean, I've heard of it, and I believe it's where you have to go to court either once a week or once a month and piss in a cup right there at court. So it's kind of like going to probation. I think that that's what it is. We'll probably learn more about this throughout the course of today. But to speak further on the resources available to guys, I mean, there's literally like supposed to be some kind of a chauffeur, potentially a sponsor at the jail to pick this guy up, to take him everywhere that he needs to go today. That is absolutely unheard of to me. I've never heard of anything like that. I've never heard of anything like that at all, but I think that it's amazing. I don't know what kind of resources or support this guy has on his own. Again, I'm sure we'll learn more about this guy throughout the course of today. Hopefully this video turns out to be something that you guys enjoy. Thinking about what this video is about to be like, we're getting ready to go pick a guy up from jail and spend the first day with him. And then maybe, you know, we get to do some updates on this guy from time to time, and hopefully he makes it after incarceration. I don't know what this guy's story is in terms of in and out of jail, addiction being the struggle. I can imagine that it might be something like that. Maybe this is the first time he's been in trouble, who knows? But I'm excited for this opportunity and hopeful that we're able to share and showcase the struggles of what it's like getting out of jail. And who knows, maybe in some small way, we're able to help this guy stand some sort of a better chance as well. Even if that's only showcasing his story, adding that much more incentive for this guy to get it right, because maybe there's people who are rooting for him. Folks, we begin today with a bit of an adventure. And I'm excited to bring this to you and hoping that this is something you guys are going to enjoy. Let's go to the jail, because this guy should be getting released pretty shortly. It is 8:06 in the morning, and I'm right across the street from the courthouse and where the jail is. So now I got to try to find where this guy gets out from, and he explained it to me yesterday. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. We talked about being there at 8 o'clock. Magistrate, yes. That's what I'm looking for, the magistrates. Huh, beautiful. It's got to be right there. That's got to be where it is. He said the garage doors. He said there's a door to the left and to the right of it. Or is it... you can't go back that way. It's got to be right here. Yeah, he said it's right in the front. So I'm assuming Buddy's going to come out right over there. Yeah, and it looks like there's somebody sitting here waiting to pick somebody up right now as well, too. I'm about to ask them if this is where people get released from. They might be going to go press charges on somebody. Hey, excuse me. Do you know if this is where people get released from?
We're pressing a restraining order.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I don't know where that's at.
Good luck to y'all. Sorry about that. Well, that was quite a bit awkward. Not sure if you guys heard that or not. I said, hey, do you know if this is where people get released from? And they said that they're pressing a restraining order, and the woman got out of the car with a damn sling on her arm.
Property release.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much. All right, so I can move. All right, good deal. So we're here. I'd show you, but these young ladies are trying to get into the magistrate to press charges on somebody, and good riddance to whoever put that girl's arm in a sling. That's horrible. So I can see the garage door. There's another door over there. They just came back and told me that it said property release right over here. So even if Buddy gets out over there, he'd still have to come over here, I think he said, to deal with property, and then to find out what his final bill for the jail is, which is crazy. Keep in mind they charge you $3 a day. And yeah, man, can you imagine having to go check that balance first thing smoking when you get released? Crazy situation. So again, I got a chance. Oh shit, there's the door open right there. Oh, it's a cop car coming out right over there. I saw the door open, the Sally port. Damn. Yeah, I don't know this guy from Adam. And I'll be interested to get a chance to get to know him as we do this work with him, showcasing what his first day out is like. What do you think? You know, he's only been locked up since November, but that's plenty of time. That's, what, 6 months? Give or take? You've been locked up for 6 months. What's the first thing that you want to do when you get out? Smoke a cigarette? I don't smoke. Eat a steak? Get you some gina? I'm not trying to be funny. Those are 3 very real things that it could be for you. So, no telling. All right. Let's wait. Buddy should be coming out soon. 9:25 in the morning. I've been up at this courthouse in this jail since 8 o'clock. Feels like forever. But imagine being on the other side waiting to get released. You ever ask yourself, why does it take so long for a jail or a prison to process you out on your release date? Why not just let you go? It's your time. It's been an interesting hour and a half. I've seen a lot of people come and go. Hell, I even did a TikTok live while here. Thought about doing some street interviews out here. Could be something to that. I just seen a woman pull up right here. Maybe she's waiting on her man to get out. Actually, she's looking like she has no idea where she's at. And that's the other thing. Nobody knows their way around this place, because whoever wants to come up here, right? This is a last place on earth you probably want to come to. But still waiting. Haven't heard anything. The phones came on at 9 o'clock. So if there was an issue, I imagine Jellicoe would have tried to let me know about this, and I haven't heard anything, so I guess no news is good news. I also questioned to myself, did I miss dude? But that can't be the case neither, because I met an individual who I thought was the chauffeur. And turns out he is the chauffeur, just not the... Oh, damn, there goes the mail from the jail. This lady's taking the mail out. And then there goes some people who work in the jail right there. I ain't gonna put them out there. They're all riding together, 3 women, to take the mail. It's almost like they're riding in an armored vehicle, except they're riding in a little hoopty minivan. And the shit's wild. Like, there they go right there, right? They're in that little hoopty minivan right there, getting ready to take the mail. And there's the cart that they brought the mail out, and it says property. Yeah, it's crazy. We wait, and while we wait, we hydrate with the worst thing to dehydrate you with, actually. There goes the woman riding around behind me, who I just saw, who I imagine she's waiting on her loved one too. She's getting ready to park right here. So there's only one of 2 reasons why you're over here. You're either here to pick somebody up from jail, turn yourself in, or press charges on somebody. But there goes the mail. 3 ladies riding off with the packages. Where are they going with that? Why'd it take 3 of them? Is that what my tax dollars are paying for? No, I'm kidding. Hey, let me ask this lady if she's here to pick somebody up. Hey, are you waiting on somebody to get released? Yeah. 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 Yeah, I believe so. There's actually 2 women sitting in vehicles over here, so one looks like a mother, and the other was the lady who I was just speaking with. So we're in the right place. All we can do now is just wait and get ready to meet a new guy whenever he comes out. Imagine waiting to get released from jail, having this game plan of what your first day out was going to be like. Like, I'm going to hit probation, I'm going to try to talk to my old job or put in this job application over here. And it's almost 10:30 in the morning and you still haven't been released. I think back to when Dave got out that one time after doing a year, and we were there to pick him up, and they didn't release him until I think the afternoon, and there was an incident that took place in the jail. So at least there was a reason. There was a medical emergency, if I can remember. What's the deal here? I see other folks who are up here looking like they're waiting on loved ones to be released, and you know, think of the impact that this has on them. They have to take off of work, you know, maybe, hey, look, I'll be in a little bit late. I just need to pick up my son or my husband from jail. That turns into a whole freaking day. You're missing a day of work because of this shit. What is the rationale for it taking this freaking long to get out? So I had mentioned I did a TikTok live earlier, and while doing that, I saw this guy pull up who was one of those sponsor chauffeurs, but not really. He was a guy who was supposed to be picking up some people to take them to detox. I mean, to a rehab. And matter of fact, that van that he's driving is still here, so I know that he's still here waiting. This guy that I'm supposed... Oh, and real quick, mentioning him, I talked to him, and he told me that sometimes it takes upwards of 5 hours for people to be released. I don't think I've seen the person who's supposed to be driving this guy that we're here to meet around. Allegedly, there was somebody who was supposed to be doing that. Looks like it might end up being me. Anyways, we continue to wait. So I've been sitting up here for 4 hours and 15 minutes. In this time, I've done a TikTok live, a YouTube live, and have been just sitting here. My YouTube live was crazy because something really interesting happened. I see a girl who just got released. I had to go talk to her and just ask, did you just get released? You want to share your story on a live stream that has nothing to do with prison? But if she didn't just get released and she's on her lunch break, oh my God, that is going to go across pretty badly. I don't want to film her because that's going to be like some weirdo shit, but she is definitely walking. I'm about to ask her, screw it. I ain't got shit else to do. Here waiting. Oh, yeah, she definitely just got released with these freaking head gestures. Hey, excuse me. I'm waiting for my friend to get released. I hate to ask this.
No, I ran out of gas, so I'm just like, what the hell do I do? I'm right there. Not this one.
Uh-huh.
I think it's that one because that's where you go for visits. You know, see where the trees, the doorway where the trees are blocking?
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
Okay. You ran out of gas?
Yeah, and my butt, you know, nowadays everything's on your phone, and I'm from Wisconsin, and my connection's not working to pay.
Oh, my God. That's horrible. How did you end up right here at the courthouse?
Visiting somebody.
You were visiting somebody?
Yeah, so I'm like, what the shit? So over there, way over there, I hitchhiked here.
Holy moly. How far did you have to hitchhike from?
2 blocks, like big blocks.
Hey, Mom, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to help somebody out right now.
2 big blocks. I'm just gonna.
2 big blocks?
Yeah. But he was nice. He helped me push it.
Hold on. Who helped you push
A
it?
guy that brought me here.
Oh, my
I
God.
know. And then these people are being, because they have workforce and the gas station's here. And I'm like trying to explain my situation. I'm just.
You think they'll give you some gas here?
So I'm just like, oh shoot.
Did you ask them?
I did just got the phone, yeah, but they're all saying they're separate entities.
Oh, my God. Do you got a gas can?
He's bringing me one.
Oh, well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
The workforce guy is?
No, my brother's friend is taking his lunch because I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry to just approach you. I thought maybe you had just gotten released. And
No.
yeah.
But I mean, it's a bad thing. I'm visiting somebody from Wisconsin. But
Hold on. You came all the way here to visit somebody?
Yeah.
Forget.
Stop, because we only had one ship here, and that's where I met somebody, and then they brought him back.
Forgive
But
me.
I'm living here now.
Okay, good
I bought
deal.
a house in Norfolk.
There you go.
Yeah, but I haven't been here for 2 weeks.
Did you guys meet while he was locked up?
No.
Okay. Well, good for you for visiting him.
Thank you.
Yeah, because, it's tough while you're on the inside, not having support. So you coming up here. Did you tell him what happened, that you ran out of gas and
Yeah,
everything?
and he's the one that told me to try to go to the workforce. So then I didn't want to bring it up because now he feels hopeless.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I know. But I have good faith. But I think I just got somebody. But yeah, they're all like, no, we're not the workforce. It says workforce right there on that big sign.
I mean, there's a gas station right
All
there.
my money's on here. And the internet, my phone didn't get switched from Wisconsin yet, so it's not even giving me service.
Do you got a gas can?
No.
You're in a tough, and I can't leave because I'm waiting on somebody to.
No worries. I wouldn't want you to leave.
Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody to get released. You know what? I'm going to give you a couple dollars, and hopefully that'll help you out.
Oh my God.
Let me make sure my mom sees me doing this because
That is so
I was
crazy.
actually FaceTiming my mother at the same time. Let me give you $20.
Oh my gosh.
There we go, right there.
Bless
Hey,
you.
look. There you
Bless
go.
you. Now I can at least get, when I get a gas can, give them money because I feel like hopeless and stupid. So
See, Mom?
your
See?
son did a very great thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, my mom's always bitching about the fact that I don't have a job,
Well, he helped me out, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, so there you go, Mom. I did my good deed. Hey, I'm Joe, by the way.
I'm sorry.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Joe.
Well, hopefully you get your situation squared away.
This made me good. Someone feels dumb comes all the way from Norfolk and then I can't use my money, so thank you.
You have a great day,
You
okay?
too. And then right there, honey.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
You saved my day, just so you know. Thank you.
Can you say that a little louder?
You saved my day.
You hear that, Mom? I saved her day. So, in the midst of me doing the YouTube live, I would get a phone call from the jail, and it was the guy that I'm supposed to be meeting, getting released today, and he's been waiting since 8 o'clock this morning, just like I have. And actually, he's been waiting since 6 o'clock this morning. And come to find out, he has to have somebody come and sign for him to be released, almost like a bond. And it has to be a specific person known as a peer support specialist. This peer support specialist is also the person who's supposed to drive him around, be his chauffeur, his hood Uber, and they get paid to do this. I don't know anything about them. Supposedly they're just supposed to be like a regular person. They're not here. And it's court ordered and mandated that they were supposed to be here today, whoever this person is, and they're not. So he's trying to get on the phone with somebody to figure out what's going on. I'm not sticking around very much longer. And in fact, I'm probably getting ready to just wrap this right now. Because no matter when this guy walks out the door, the only way that he's walking out the door is with this peer support specialist. So by me being here or not, you know, he's going to have a means to an end when he gets out. I just wanted to be here to accompany him on this first day. And what a wash this has ended up being, if in fact I end up leaving. I just saw the door open and not him. And I would have to see the peer support specialist go in first to get him. And nobody's gone in. This guy's been sitting down there for nothing. And you know, what a crappy situation. What happened? Oh, I forgot. Or, oh, something came up. Or, oh, I got the dates mixed up. Thinking of the excuse that this peer support specialist would have. Buddy, your job is to be here so dude can get out. What if the peer support specialist rolled up in a freaking nice ass whip, right? Like he's getting paid doing this shit. Hey, what if this is some slept on job? What if I could do this? You know, when Buddy called me, it was kind of like he was hinting at, yo, just come in and sign and say you're that guy. And he couldn't obviously say that because it's a recorded phone call. I'm watching this guy right here. I'm watching this guy right there. And I'm wondering if he's the guy. Because he's like walking around like he don't know what's going on. But nah, he ain't even going over there. Oh shit, there go the bondsman right there. There go the frickin' bondsman right there. They about to go bond somebody out. Yo, so this has been somewhat a waste of time. You know, sadly, if I end up having to leave from here, which I don't have very much longer to stick around, this has been a wash. What did I accomplish from here? I filmed a TikTok live. I did a YouTube live, which was off the chain, which really was awe-inspiring because I was like, holy shit, man, I ought to just come up here and live stream from the courthouse. Do it until I get shut down for doing it, because I would ultimately get shut down for doing it. But yo, just think of the content, man, that you would run across up here. It would be endless. All right, it's not looking promising. I think it might be time to call this one.